Ta-da! Oh. Ta-da! Ta-da! Itchy bit. It's my beard's itching me. Ta-da! Oops. Turn that down a bit. You see, it's this one there, but it doesn't say it up there yet, you see.
Isn't that just you?
Oh, is it? No, because I'm on as our page, unless it counts us as...
Wendy?
No, it was. Good morning, Wendy.
How the devil are you?
That's good to see you.
I should have had that conversation earlier.
Oh,
Ah. Captain.
Oh.
Good
Can you not have it now?
No.
No. Okay.
You'll have to remind me after.
I'm not going to remember.
That's okay.
What is it? Shall we write it down? Oh, no, you write it down. It's no good me write it down because you'll have to say it and then everybody knows. Write it so I can read it, though.
Oh, please.
Oh. Sorry, folks. Yeah, I know that.
I'm good, thank you. I've got my unit back.
All to yourself? I didn't realise. I watched Sunday's replay. Hard to believe I've been watching you for 5 years, Lee. 5 whole years.
And I'd like to ask, can
you watch another 5 more, please? Good evening, Miss Kipling.
Mrs. Kipling, how are you? I hope you're both well and have a lovely Christmas.
Thank you very much.
It's very nice of you to say so. Elaine Logan, good evening. Thank you for joining.
Elaine.
Love a reading tonight. You may have a reading tonight if we are drawn, and you may only kind of, what's the word? Instigate that if you converse with us a little bit. Because that's what we like, to have a conversation.
Yeah.
You know? I feel like I'm being quiet for some reason.
You are. What's that about?
I don't know, really.
That's better.
That's better, isn't it?
Can hear you now.
Stella? No, Stoller. Stoller?
Hola. Hola, Stoller.
Yeah. Hello, good evening, anyway.
Good evening, yeah, welcome.
Yeah. Yes, I like it when Wendy's here.
I do too. She isn't here.
Yeah. I wonder what she's been doing.
She's probably been sleeping.
Yes, true. Yes.
It is kind of early for her, isn't it, really, to be fair, so, yeah.
That's not like you, Lee.
I know,
to be polite or quiet?
To be quiet.
How would you know? You've not been on for a while. Yes.
It's back.
Yes. It's not like we don't notice these things, you see.
No.
They come, they go, they come, they go.
Marianne.
Would you like to explain yourself as to why you've not turned up recently? You'll be on the list.
What list?
The bad list.
Oh, the bad list?
Yeah. Thanks, I will. Thank you, Elaine. I can't read that. Marty?
No, Marianne.
Marianne. Good evening, Marianne.
Is it Mary or Mary? Mary.
Mary. I had my ex-husband here for 2 months till
daughter found a new rental for them.
Ah.
How's that?
Yeah, that must have been a bit
I don't know. Maybe
Was it stressful? I don't know.
No, I don't know. I guess it depends on how
Yeah.
amicable. I'm guessing you must be reasonably amicable if you
Allowed them.
allowed them, or him to stay. That's nice. It's good. Good evening, Joe. She says, "Good evening, Maria, and
I do.
and everyone. I hope you're all well."
I don't miss much. How can you?
That went straight through my heart. Then.
I don't miss much. She's a silent watcher.
Oh, is that what you meant? Is that what you meant? Not that, like, you don't miss much when you're not here.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yeah, that's what I thought she meant.
Yes, I'm offended too.
Yeah.
Pronounced.
It is Marianne. No, it's
okay. We'll call you Marianne instead.
So I don't like to get people's names wrong because
it was very stressful and depressing. Oh, I can imagine. Yes. Yes, it's not. I've been here, don't you worry, always keeping my eye. And now I feel like we're being told off. Hang on a minute, take a step back. Well, if you've been here, why
I feel like
I'm
being naughty now.
That's what I feel. Yeah, it's like, there we go, it's naughty.
Are we grounded?
We're grounded, yeah. Always keep an eye. Well, I don't get that. If you're in the background,
why don't you talk?
Why don't you talk?
Why would you not talk?
Are we always asking for people to engage with us and talk and have conversations?
Just say hello.
Shh. Hello?
Shauna.
Hello, Shauna. Thank you for joining us.
Good evening and welcome.
Welcome.
So we'll do introductions since we've got a few people with us. So my name is Maria. Right beside me I have Lee, and we are the faces behind the Spiritual Guidance Centre.
Yes.
What do we do?
Well, it says it on the tin, really, doesn't it? It's spiritual, it's guidance, it's readings, it's conversations. It's about everyday life, things that happen, how you can maybe move forward with those things to enhance your life and have a better, stable life. Does that sound right?
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Please don't take it the wrong way. I meant it in a positive way. I usually end up watching on catch up.
You can still comment on catch up though. It still helps us when people kind of react on the videos rather than the live.
As long as it's not a question, because obviously it won't get answered.
No, but you can still say hello. And what is it they do? Like hashtag replay crew.
I've got no idea what you're talking about now. And you two are also very funny. I think you meant exceptional.
I was waiting for you to say you meant I'm funny.
I wouldn't say that. No. I mean, you might say that.
I was thinking it.
I wasn't thinking it, no. I knew it. But you should comment. You know, do that thing. What did you call it? What?
Hashtag replay.
Yeah.
Hashtag replay crew.
You confused me there. Yeah, I'm not going to say it's not going to take much to confuse you, but it probably won't.
No, she said you confused Lee there, Maria.
Me. I thought you meant you. Yeah. Oh, I see, with the hashtag. No, that's because I'm not really down with the old techno jargon and I don't really do well on things like that. No. You know. Yeah. But anyway, enough about me. Let's talk about you.
Let's talk about me some more. Okay, I didn't think to comment on a cat shark.
Yeah, you should do, because we never read them.
No, we get notifications.
Well, you might.
And it still helps the algorithms, and so it still supports us even if we're not live. Now I know what I'm talking about.
I'll tell you what, you do, don't you?
I do. A little bit. Maybe not much, but I do a little bit.
And it does help.
It does.
And those of you that are sat there wondering what's going on right now.
So are we.
Yeah. Well, we're waiting anyway. But
we are.
But it's kind of like, if you don't engage and if you don't comment and if you don't hit that subscribe button, please do. You're not going to know when we are on and when we're not on. I know we try and do regulars, but actually sometimes we do change things about a bit and, stir things up a little bit and try and make things a little bit more interesting, etc. Times, dates, stuff like that. But you've got to kind of watch us to know when we're about and when we can do what we do. So I was having a conversation the other day, actually.
Yeah.
Not with anyone, but with... and I was asking them about being truthful to oneself about how we work. And there seems to be a lot of premise about how people work in this field, this area, and how then therefore people are supposed to be, and all this kind of stuff. And I kept thinking and seeing things that were highlighting things to me about being truthful to yourself, even if no one else understands it, no one else really cares about what you're doing, etc. Because there's lots of people that start out doing stuff online, and then slowly they build up a momentum of following and all that sort of stuff, which is kind of what we're trying to do. But it kind of felt like, I think what the thing was, someone posted a question to us the other day and said something like, can you read anybody?
Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking about this because it was stuck in my mind, and I was thinking, you can pretty much try and read anybody. Whether or not there's any information to be given is up to, how we say, our friends upstairs in terms of what they give us. But it's about linking in to that vibration, that energy of who you're reading for at any particular time. So I think at any particular time, there could be an opportunity to read for someone if there is a message. You might want a message, but actually, are you ready for a message? And there's lots of different things that kind of get in the way of that. Does that make sense to everybody? Do you understand that?
I did, yeah.
But... yeah, I know. I thought you would.
Okay, didn't think to comment. Sorry, yeah. Are they gathering yet?
Oh, you mean, yes, of course.
Upstairs.
Yes, but the more interaction we have, the better.
We need that.
We need that energy.
Link with you. It's not just linking with them. We need to link.
You have to open your hearts and your minds as well.
We do.
Yes. But yeah. So be your true self. And don't be afraid to speak out about what it is that you get.
Don't.
What?
Joe said, one more Wednesday, then it will be Christmas Eve. Unbelievable. I lost my dad recently and feel him with me, hoping for a message from him. So sorry to hear that.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. I think the thing is as well is that we put again a misconception that we want to hear from that individual. It doesn't necessarily always mean that that's who we get coming through. Sometimes we are feeling towards a certain energy about that person, but then also it might not be that message from that individual. It could be someone else in your wider scope of family, friends who've passed that can also draw near and pass messages on.
And that's not to say the person that we want to hear from isn't contributing to the energy of the message that's coming through. I read something the other day that questioned, when we think of loved ones who have passed, is it prompted by them thinking of us? It's a great question.
It's a great question, but I think it's more about us thinking of them. That's how I see it.
They're busy.
Yeah. They've got lots to do.
Yeah. Buddy, good evening.
Good evening, buddy.
I have had many reading from you too. Sometimes I just enjoy to watch and learn.
That's lovely. Thank you.
Marianne, when you give a reading and some things you say may relate to another family member, so if I say no, I told hubby and he knew of the names.
Yeah.
It's the intelligence of spirit, isn't it? And I've always, like for people that have watched us for a few years now, I've said this many times. I think there's a reason why people can't take certain bits of information in the moment when we're here doing lives. And my true belief is that the reason they do that is so that you go and have those conversations with other family members, other loved ones. Because please tell me, Marianne, that when you were telling your husband about it and he was like, oh yeah, you know, I can take that name, that then prompts a conversation about your loved ones.
Yeah.
Because I think that's why they do it. I tried to follow through on a message you gave me from my daughter about being more involved with my grandson and keep getting a brick wall as the people around him don't want him to be upset, as I will remind him too much of his mum. What do I do?
What do you do? I would suggest you keep pushing forward, because if it's about a loved family member, that is a connection that you want to continue having, and you might not get that relationship that you want right now, but if you keep trying and trying and trying and trying, at some point, at some age, when said child becomes of an age where they can be more aware of conversations, of efforts made by yourself, they will truly know that you have made that effort over the years to be still trying to make contact with them and have that relationship, even if others are keeping you from having that relationship with them. It doesn't mean to say that you can't keep trying and keep on trying, because at some point when said child becomes a young adult, etc., they might want to reach out on their own to you without the confinements of the family around them.
Yeah.
You know.
We lost. Oh, that's a tiny little bar. Good evening, Mum. Evening, just a quick hi. Hi. Bernadette, good evening. She says, hello, everyone. Stola.
What does that say?
My truck got crushed by someone else this weekend. I want to know, was it divine intervention that was stepping in, and why?
Kind of need more information on that. It's kind of a very short, brief kind of message, really, because there's so many variants to that. But please do explain a little bit more if that's okay. I can't work out whether or not you were supposed to be in the truck at the time, but you weren't. I don't know if someone was in the truck and, you know, something may have happened, or if the truck was parked up and therefore it got crushed by something else. There's too many variants to understand what it is you're actually asking.
Or it was crushed, you were still inside, but you got out unscathed. Do you know what I mean? There's, like Lee said, there's
too many variants.
Marianne says,
I remember saying mouse,
when you said mouse, and I couldn't understand this, but hubby knew straight away.
Well, what did it mean? That's the question. What did the mouse part of the reading mean to your husband?
Yeah.
You know?
Good evening. It's me, Namira. Hello.
Welcome. Good evening. Welcome. I forgot to say welcome to your mum. Good evening, Cecilia.
Did she forget her name?
She's going to get angry with me.
I haven't seen her for so long.
I didn't even get a hello. Yeah. I don't want to get earache, do
I? Bernadette says, any messages coming through from me, please? I am feeling so drained.
And my immediate reaction to that is, if you're feeling so drained, you need to shut off and close off a little bit. Save some energy for yourself. Okay, that is something that I've just been told. Related to his friend as a nickname.
Oh, wow.
So was his friend here or was his friend passed? I can't remember the reading because...
No, I can't remember. I don't even remember the name Mouse.
Yeah, I do. I remember saying I got the name Mouse. But again, I can't remember what... in relation to it was. I can't remember. I know it just came through. Maybe his friend had passed. I don't know.
No, I'm not sure.
Again, isn't it funny how messages seep their way through to where they need to go?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Good evening, Celia. You're getting a bit slow there, Joe.
Really? How could you forget me?
It wasn't that I couldn't forget you. I was kind of thinking about something at the time when you said hello, Mum, and I didn't have time to react and talk at the same time. I'm digging a hole here, and I apologise. It's so nice to have you this evening.
Yes.
Cecilia.
Welcome.
A warm welcome to you all. Right, enough of that. What you got?
Nothing. It's just...
Who's that?
Just me.
Oh, right.
I am the moderator.
He lost contact with his friend, so he doesn't know if his friend is still around.
Oh,
okay.
That's interesting.
See, that's the thing, you see. It could be a message to reconnect with a friend that you've lost contact with. It could be a message that your friend is passed, and therefore he's literally stepping in and saying, say hi, remember me. I can't remember the relation to the link and how it all works, but at least it's found who it needs to go to. I think that's the important part.
Yeah.
The rest will be a reconnection, rereading, if that makes sense, at some point, because I'm sure more information will come through in time. Yes. I'm waiting for...
So hubby says thank you. What are you waiting for?
Stoller?
I don't know. She might still be typing. Thing is, you're only allowed to write so much on YouTube as well. So the thing to bear in mind.
Which is why I was saying about...
Yeah. I don't know how to just do it as a call.
You must be able to.
I'm sure you can, but...
Yeah.
I don't know.
Also, hubby says thank you. You're welcome. Yeah.
Does hubby watch? Or do you kind of just relay what? Can I ask, if possible, if my new neighbour with her triplets cannot handle them, making so much noise, and I ask kindly if they can respect my peace. I love kids, but I have to ask her again to remember.
Tricky one.
It's a really tricky one. And, with all due respect, that would be a very tough ask of someone who's
trying to keep just three
babies quiet.
I would ask their higher selves to kind of appreciate your side of the coin, your understandings of how it's affecting you, but equally at the same time, don't impair them from reacting to the world in which they're in. The simple solution here, and it's not a spiritual reason.
Oh, they're 7 years old. Sorry.
They're 7 years old.
Sorry, I just assumed you meant like they were
triplet
just
children.
been born or something. Yeah. I was going to say.
Well, that's down to parenting then, isn't it?
It is, at the end of
the day. Again, you can still ask them for their higher selves to kind of not react to situations, but it takes a lot of hard effort on your half to keep that focus about what it is you're asking, and if it is disruptive, you have to be coming across, I would imagine, in a calm fashion, because if you go around going, I've had enough of this,
you could kind of stoke the fire.
Yeah, absolutely.
Trouble.
You could ask your friends in spirit, your guides in spirit, to step in and help you. The other side is you could also, it's not very helpful, but it might work, stick some cotton ball in your ear. If you're troubling to sleep at night, that's not ideal, I know, but you're trying to dim noise and get your peace back. The trouble is, if they're 7, that's going to be around for a while.
Yeah,
it's not good. Kendra Hawkins. Oh, just waving hi. Okay. Hello.
Hi.
Do we know Kendra?
If it's a Kendra, I think it is, and yeah.
Huh.
In another message, my daughter did say not to worry about upsetting the apple cart and try. I go and watch him in his plays at school. He has looked straight through me and doesn't seem to recognise me now. He was 4.5 when he last saw me, and he's now coming up to be 11. How patient can I be? ? Well,
I wouldn't be patient. I'd be going in and saying, I want to be able to have access. and I want some sort of playing a role in his life. And if that's going to cause upsetting the apple cart, then so be it.
Go upset.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't, I mean, obviously, we don't want to divulge too much personal information because, social media is a public platform. So I can only assume you've had that conversation with the guardians of your grandchild.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, because that seems a bit of a flimsy excuse to me, just to say, well, it would upset him. And yet your experience is that he barely recognises you. So how could that possibly be upsetting him?
I think it's more about them keeping you away from him.
That's what it
sounds like. And that's not right, really,
no.
when you want to be part of his life. So,
and as a grandparent, you absolutely have rights. I'm pretty certain grandparent. No, I don't know. No. Sorry.
No, they don't. No.
I thought they did. I thought they changed the law a bit.
Unfortunately, it's not a great way, really, is it, to try and have an argument about wanting access, but you have to let them know. You have to turn up at their house and, hey, it's me. I want to see my grandson.
Yeah.
I want to know what's going on in his life. I want to get involved. So, yeah, I think the whole conversation about upsetting the apple cart isn't going to be a great one, but you will ruffle some feathers from it.
Do they need some reassurance or something, maybe? As a flip side of that coin, would they be afraid that if you were kind of stepping into his life that you're going to suddenly, I know, it's a bit dramatic, but suddenly run off with him?
That is dramatic.
But but some people get some funny ideas in their head, don't they?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering, if a conversation of reassurance that is not your intention, you just want to know your grandson and have time with him. It's me, Namira. I like them, but it's terrible starting 6 a.m.
Yeah.
So I have to ask my spirits.
It's one peaceful way of finding out whether or not they will listen to your requests. Everything is all about balance, isn't it? And if they're starting at 6 a.m, how do you respond to that at 6 a.m. when you want your peace? How do you find your quiet time at that time in the morning? There's numerous ways you can try and muffle that noise, from your own perspective, where something over the ears to cover something, but that's not ideal because it's 6 a.m. you want to be sleeping into whatever time you get up. I think a nice way of approaching is just going around and saying, hey, look, do you realise this is really upsetting me? Is there any way, is there any chance you can try and possibly, quiet them down a little bit and recognise that it's 6 a.m. when it starts and all that sort of stuff. The trouble is that they're children, aren't they? They're kids.
I know, that's going to be the difficulty, isn't it? That, I know they're not babies, but they are still young children.
Yeah. And the thing is, as well, it's parenting, isn't it? I don't think...
Essentially it is. I mean, yeah.
You can't be running around the house at 6 a.m. with parents thinking that's okay, because guess what? It ain't okay. It's not fair,
Stoller says, teens borrow my truck and they got in an accident.
Right.
I was a bit in a place of, I don't know if I should let them take my truck, but eventually gave it to them. Earlier that day, a person pulled a spiritual card for me and said that divine intervention will step forward in the weeks. Assuming it's going to say ahead.
Okay. I'm trying to understand why you let teenagers use your truck, or teens as you called it. Because again, it's not making much sense, is it? I can't understand for life of me why you'd let anyone.
Yeah, but teens could be 18, it could be 19. It doesn't mean they're 13, 14 teenagers.
Yeah, true. Understand. Teenagers, it says. Yeah. Well, put it this way: you weren't in the truck driving, so it's not really. I don't want to say. I'm not going to say that you were the one
over 80. Yeah, so they are over 18.
Yeah. So it's not like you were the one driving per se. But if you're talking about, did it intervene you being the person driving at that particular time, and therefore it saved you from an accident because something got crushed, the truck got crushed or whatever? I presume everybody's okay, by the way, because you've not actually, I don't know if you've said.
I don't think she did actually say.
But if you can confirm that would be nice.
Yeah.
And we'll come back to that. What else was
that? Let's not forget, because we've got people up here as well. Not to...
Yeah, I can't see them all. So.
I know.
But nice if we get some balance. Yeah. It would. That's what it's about.
Yeah. I think another polite conversation
is needed,
maybe, and just explain, obviously, and you don't have to tell us, but we don't know what's going on in your life. But 6 o'clock rowdy kids in the morning would be that disruptive.
Yeah.
But it could be something that you could very politely explain to your neighbour, just like, for example, like, look, I'm out at work, I don't get home until midnight, like my sleep is really important to me, and I appreciate, I think if you come from an angle that you also understand their position, but you need them to also understand your position, so you kind of got some sort of balance there. I think that's, if you can kind of come from it from that angle. Buddy says, my grandson wakes me up at 6 a.m. as well, and he is 5. I think that's the difficulty, isn't it? It's not, you're not trying to reason with an adult here, like you're trying to reason with children, and it just makes it that extra level of difficult, because are they really going to understand that they might be potentially upsetting a neighbour?
I don't
Probably
think they will.
not.
No, they're more interested in what's happening there and then for them.
Yeah, in their world.
Yeah.
Julie asks, can the spirits see the future?
Good question. Depends on your understanding of future. We have a limited version as in terms of what we can potentially see ahead for ourselves, whereas spirit world, friends in spirit world, they don't have those kind of conditions applied to them as we do, as in human emotions and conditioned thinking. So they can see further down the road than we can. But then obviously, we have free choice, if you want to call it that, choice to choose a direction in any moment, to make a choice and then say, no, I'm going in this direction or I'm going in that direction. And you might go, oh, well, why isn't that then said in a particular way of a reading that says, well, this is going to happen? You have to remember, a reading is more like a snapshot of what could happen. And people don't see that. They think it's gospel, that's given, that's the way it's going to be. Certainly when things are spoken about in terms of predictions, futures, and all that sort of stuff, it is very, very precarious to start thinking about being 100% on your future kind of readings if you're trying to prescribe and do those type of things, because they're never going to be 100%. Because variations change, you change, situations change, people change, so it all changes.
Yeah.
It can give you a potential, it can give you an idea of that's the direction you should be heading in. But as most of us do, we make our own choices on life and choose to go different directions, left, right, up, down, whatever. Things change. So just bear that in mind.
Buddy is just saying that she's had to adapt to her schedule. Good evening, Melanie.
Mrs. McGonagall, thank you for coming.
Good evening, David. Is 100 lines for being late.
Better late than never, though. Yeah, hope you're well. Yes, very well, thank you. Glad you're sounding a bit better.
Yeah. Buddy says, I think they can, Julia.
Yeah.
Starlight says, yeah, teenagers over 18. Yes, everyone is luckily fine.
Yeah.
Just a few scratches here and there.
Okay.
Good evening. Shivanshi.
Yeah.
Sorry if I'm butchering that. It's me, Namira. Yes, I understand. Not easy also for her. She never puts boundaries, even if they're screaming. But she must know I live here too.
That's what we're saying. It's about the parenting. If they're not putting boundaries up.
Well, we're kind of just assuming maybe she's trying to put boundaries up and she's just got very
relaxed views on it.
Or like the children have just got, what's the right word? They're very spirited.
Spirited? Sounds like the little
like high energy, spirited. Maybe she is trying to put those boundaries in, and she's just not being successful. Good evening, Susan Bernadette.
Hi, Susan.
Should I talk to Kayla? Will we ever be friends again? I keep running into her in the community.
Don't know enough about Kayla. Kayla. But maybe ask yourself the question, do you want to be friends with her?
Yeah. What is your gut feeling? If you two need to make a decision, do you ask for guidance or spirit? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm going through a healing journey and being a little bit impatient. So I don't know if that could have done something with the accident. No, that's a separate issue altogether. The accident never happened to you, so that's more about
it's a message for them. Yeah, it's a message for them, not you.
You lent them the truck, if that's the right word to say. You allowed them to the use of your vehicle, but I don't think that's the only thing I would say to you is be careful who you lend things to in the future. Maybe that is a lesson for you to learn. But in terms of your healing or going through something, no, that's a separate issue. I would imagine completely. She hurt me. I don't know. Well, if you don't know, how do you know if you want to be friends with her? There's your answer. Can you forgive her? Can you let things go? Can you get over stuff? Can you be okay with how it once was to how it is now?
Or will it always be in the background, nagging at you, what she's done? Yeah, because what you don't want to do is in some sort of thinking that you're being kind to somebody that actually you're just causing more damage because you don't truly trust that person anymore. And that can be more hurtful than being kind, can't it, in the long term?
Yeah.
Stola says, okay, thank you.
What healing are you going through anyway, Stola? I'm wondering if the truck was like a horse truck or something, like carrying, where they walk in and out. I don't know why I'm saying that.
A horse truck?
Horse, it carries horses in the back.
Horses?
Horses for courses.
You got some horses. It's me, Namira. Thank you for your support. I will ask my spirits.
But most importantly, ask the neighbour as well.
Yeah.
Go away.
Ask your guides upstairs, just say, they'll be aware anyway of the situation because they know. But you can ask them for guidance. Just say, on this day, I am planning to go and talk to the neighbour and ask them for help, even if it's just like, help me find the right words.
And have a peaceful conversation.
Yes.
And place that peaceful thought in your mind, knowing that when you go and knock the door and see that person, it is going to be a peaceful outcome and it's going to be a successful outcome. That's the sort of intention that you put behind that conversation.
You want to put into it.
Because if you go, I'm going around there, I'm going to knock on that door and I'm going to have a right go at them. Do you know what's going to happen? They're going to have a right go back at you.
They're going to match you with that energy. And that's not what you want.
It mirrors you. So don't go out there with a mirror energy, of course. You can go out in the mirror if you want, but that's not normal. So don't do that. I'm feeling like we need to pull a card or something.
Are you?
Yeah. Does anyone want a card? No? Okay. Moving on. We'll carry on with this conversation. I can't even read that.
Okay. I will be peaceful.
Okay, I'll be peaceful. No, I won't. No, I won't take a mirror. Good idea. Card, please. Okay. Yes, I. Why are they all talking in little words?
I don't know.
We've got to finish the sentence. Yes, I won't take a mirror. You know?
But everybody wants a card, so...
That's okay. I'm being really short.
Are you?
Yeah.
Do you know?
Only my readings. In my statue...
You're really tall.
I'm tall.
How tall are you?
At least. So, yeah.
Oh,
right, who wants to do a reading? Who do we begin with?
Like literally everybody. You just like open the floodgate.
Oh, that's okay.
I think Marianne was the first one.
Marianne. Do you know what? I'm going to make the decision for you.
Oh.
No, I can't. Marianne, give me a number 1 or number 2. Just say 1 or 2. That's all I need you to say. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Anytime now. 1. Cool. Okay. What's going on around Marianne? Oh, self-acceptance. That's good. Self-acceptance. Accept yourself and all of yourself. Not only the good bits and leave the bad bits out. Accept yourself and the whole heart of you. Be at peace with yourself. Be kind to yourself. And therefore, when you're kind and at peace to yourself, not only are you showing that to yourself, but you are expressing that outwardly to the world as well. So you will then find acceptance in all things that you do. So where there might have been trouble and upsetments in your life, once you become settled and happy with who you are, what you're doing with yourself, because it's not an easy thing to accept yourself, good and bad traits, okay? But once you kind of get into that place, or if the card is insinuating that that's the place where you should be, is to get into that place and find a place where you can be accepting of yourself, accepting of others. But the most important thing is self-acceptance. You will radiate that love within yourself and start to appreciate the person you are. I hope that helps. Moving on.
Marianne, so I'm kind of going to go down the same sort of route. So I've got this beautiful card, it's called The Beautiful Way. And when I link in with this card, I kind of have that, you know, like we talk about the journey of discovery of ourselves. And I think along with what you're saying is about taking an inward journey and finding that beauty actually within inside of you, and then reflecting back to yourself in the mirror. You know, we all do that horrible thing when we look in the mirror and we're like...
we judge ourselves.
We do, like, completely. And I'll hold my hands up, you know, I'm just as guilty of it sometimes myself. But it's like learning to love what's looking back at you and loving that person in the same way that you would love another loved one or a friend deeply. It's treating ourselves that way. And just as a side thing, number 36 for you, Marianne.
That would be the local bus. Going past now. To town. Right, who's next? Who do we have?
No, don't forget up here, because we've only got Facebook up here.
Oh yeah, I forgot those.
So you can't. No, not yet. Not yet. So that was Mary and. Don't know what that means. Julie? Julia God?
Yeah. Julie, number 1 or number 2, please. Mrs. Kipling, come on. Chop, chop. Sit there behind the scenes, not paying attention to what we're talking about. Watching us.
It almost makes us feel like got a stalker or something.
Yeah.
It's quite exciting.
Oh, we've got our own stalkers.
We have, yeah.
Number 1, number 2. Number 1, number 2. Actually, she said it because...
No, not yet.
There's a comment there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I've got to go back down. That's the only problem. 2.
Okay.
Now I've got to go back up. Oh, no, I can't.
Yeah. Timing. Isn't that weird? Divine timing. So we're talking about this evening's, like, I want to say, with all due respect, the frustrations that you're experiencing in not being able to see your grandson. And that must be absolutely horrible to experience. And we've been talking about making time, making yourself a little bit of a I want to say, a bit of a pain for somebody else to remember that you are still part of their life. And this card here represents divine timing. So everything happens for a reason at the right time. So even if we're not having those experiences that we wish to experience right now, it doesn't mean to say that, as I said earlier, you won't get those experiences at some point in the future. You have to wait for things until the divine timing is right for you. And when that steps in and when that opens up, you can then experience the things that you've been holding on to for so long. I do want to talk about holding on, about in terms of what you're holding on internally, whether there's anger there or frustration or upsetment. You have to let that go. Okay, I hope that helps. I'm moving on.
Oh, they ain't got a card come out yet.
You not pulled a card yet?
It's just not, they're just not falling up for Julie.
Well, I've done mine.
Sorry. Oh no, we've got 10.
That's okay.
That's fine.
Pick the middle one.
Okay, what is the middle? Oh, the rattle.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay.
And you are supposed to comment back, please, Julie.
You are. You know that,
Mrs.
Julie.
Gibbling, respond. On. Thank you. It makes sense. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, the card is the rattle, but actually, to me, it looks like a bit like a shield, and behind it, there's a very faint outline of the moon, and for me, that's about guarding our emotions. So similar to what Lee was saying, really, that yes, you know, obviously you need to speak up for yourself, you need to speak up for your rights, but just be mindful of not letting the emotions kind of overrun and overtake that situation as well. There's quite a bit of green in this card, so for me that is the heart center, and looking after your not in the physical sense but in the emotional sense, looking after your heart a bit as well, Julie.
Where we go now?
I don't know, because now I've got to go back up. I know. I think Wendy.
Wendy? She's still awake?
Yeah, she'll be with us.
Okay, Wendy, number 1, number 2, please.
Oh, yeah, you have little faith.
Nope. I have faith in you, Wendy. Faith that you'll tell me a number 1 or a number 2. Maybe she's nodded off.
If I was up that early, I'd be nodding off. It's number 2, please.
Number 2, well done. Okay. Number 2. Ooh, look at that. Intuition and downloads. Ooh, you've been getting some downloads. And I don't mean like files of music. Yeah, I've been doing some downloads. I mean mental downloads. Do you ever get that high-pitched sound noise in the back of your head? It's almost like... It's a bit like that. And no, it's not tinnitus. You might think, I've got tinnitus. Well, no, it's not tinnitus. They are spiritual downloads. So I want to say, trust your intuition and trust your downloads, because when you get downloads, it means you're spiritually aware. You're starting to develop a little bit more. Your intuition is kicking in about things and your sensitivities are starting to rise. So hence why maybe you've been experiencing a bit of a stressful time recently with said visitors at your place. I would imagine your intuition has been kicking in, and so is the download. So just remember to trust these and allow them to develop as naturally as they can. There's not a lot you can do about them. They just happen, and all they are segments for the next experience you're going to experience in the next day, the next week, however it comes up. But they are there for... We like to call them life experiences, and therefore they can be challenging, but they can also be fun. So enjoy. Thank you. Right, I'll move on.
Wendy, I have the giveaway. So this is just a little gentle reminder about who we give our energy to. You know, obviously we do know you from being on the show for a number of years now.
Yes.
Yes. And so I think it's just a little reminder that not to let past habits kind of start creeping back in again. Sometimes they will do that to give us a bit of test, just to make sure that we are back where we should be in terms of where we are giving our energy to, and making sure that you're looking after yourself and not just fussing around everybody else. Distraction is very easy, isn't it? It takes the focus off ourselves and puts it onto other people, and actually we should be bringing that back to ourselves again. So just a little gentle reminder, be mindful.
Cool. And we're back up the list again.
Yeah, sorry. Could do with like, I don't know. Right, that was Wendy. Don't giving a card to Julie.
Yeah.
You know me so well. Thank you, Maria. And I'm trying to keep that peace. Okay. Did anybody else want to?
I thought there was more.
I think David asked for one a bit further up. That's on me. It's going to be really difficult to keep scrolling all the way.
Let's just ask them. Those that haven't had a reading or want a card pulled, please comment again. It's not like you go in here, where is it?
No.
Let's just sit there and say, yes, please, you missed me.
Obviously don't if you already just had one, but if you haven't,
just say something.
Just remind us.
In fact, just say number 1 or number 2 for me.
Oh, okay.
What?
No, that's good. Yeah.
Make it easy.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Yes, please, David. Yeah, you did one.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
Which one though? Number 1 or number 2? Elaine wants one as well. Good. Okay.
Number 2.
Number 2, David. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, David.
And it's me, Namira.
Let's just do David for a minute. Oh, right. I'm getting confused then.
Sorry.
Don't confuse me. It doesn't take much. Oh, ask and receive. Okay. Ooh. Have you been thinking about a lot of stuff but not actually asking for it? See, we do that a lot. We think about the things that we want, need, things to experience, that sort type of thing.
If only.
Yeah, if only this worked out. Why can't this do that? And I want this some help with that. The thing is, if you're not sincere in asking, and I mean, you've got to go into that place in your mind where you have to truly ask from the heart.
Yes.
If you're asking from the mind, it ain't really going to work because it's just the mind ticking over every day with 1,000 different thoughts that pop in and out of your head. But if you're specific enough to ask about what it is that you're after, quiet your mind, quiet yourself down, do some deep breathing. Excuse me, find that inner peace. And once you're there, ask what it is that you want and receive it and be open to receiving it. You know, don't put any conditions on what it is that you're asking. Now, I only want this to happen and I only need it to work in this direction. Well, then you're limiting how it can come to you. You're limiting how the flow of the universe will create what it is that you're asking for. So don't get in its way, if you like, by limiting it. Be open to experience everything and whatever it is that you're trying to create and receive, and say, I'm just ready to receive it in any way, the simplest form that it can come to me, without any conditions, without any issues that I may put onto it. Does that make sense, David? I hope so. Moving on. Thank you, David.
David, for you, I have the Hunter. So I want to talk about the things that we want in. I guess it's kind of on the lines that you're kind of saying as well. It's about understanding what we want, what we need out of life. And yes, like Lee said, it can't just be a little thought in the back of the mind, because that doesn't actually give it a lot of energy. Whereas this card is saying you need to give this energy. Like if you were hunter-gatherer, you know, sat back out in front of your little campfire isn't going to get you what you need. Like you need the energy to get up, to chase after the things that you want in life. And where is it? The initial R, David, came through for you.
Oh, nice. It says, I'm learning to quiet my mind, but I'm now asking for guidance.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
Yeah. So you're understanding about sitting quietly, sitting patiently, and then when you're in that moment, then start thinking about asking what it is that you want to receive. And if it's guidance, then fair enough. Good.
Numero.
What was it? 1 or 2?
It's, she wanted 1.
1?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. That threw me then.
Why? There's only 1 or 2.
Yeah, I know. That's 1. And I wasn't there. So I'm there now. Namira. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Namira, hello. Say hello. So we see you on the comments. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it?
What we've got here. Oh.
See, these cards are really cool, aren't they?
They are clever.
So the card is received for you, Mira, is take charge and action. Isn't that odd, considering we've been talking about it has been you the one that's talking about the triplets next door. Yeah. So that's where my thinking was. So again, the cards are in agreement. You need to do some taking charge and action plan here to kind of work in sync with what the energy of the card is asking you. I do feel that the energy of the card as well is also asking. I mean, I know they're angel cards, but there's a specific angel you ask for protection because he's got his arrow, he's got his quiver. Is that a quiver? Is that what they call that?
I think they're
or a quill?
Quills.
Or is that a pen? I don't know. He's not using his bow, so he's not into fighting or anything, but he's ready to fight if he needs to. So it's like prepare yourself for all eventualities. However, don't go in there ready to fight. Go in there with peace and balance in your mind, asking for the simple thing of I need some quietness, and your cards literally agree with that and tell you. So yeah, cool. Thank you. Moving on.
For you, I have a standstill. So this is an interesting card because given the things that you're experiencing with your next door neighbour, I'm pretty certain that you're probably feeling a bit tired from it all.
Yeah.
So if you can't get this in your home space, and I know really that would be the ideal place to kind of take some time out, maybe you can find a place where you can kind of remove yourself from that situation, whether it be I don't know where you live, it could be like a local park, it could be a family member's house, a friend's house, just somewhere that you can kind of step back and knock somebody's door and say, just give me somewhere like for 30 minutes so I can just switch off, because that's what's needed. And I think if you had that stillness, that quietness, that would give you the opportunity to kind of speak to them upstairs and just say, I need some guidance on this. Please step forward, step into my energies and guide me through this.
How amazing is that? Who's next?
Bernadette.
What she want? 1 or 2?
Bernadette. 1 or 2.
Oh, she hasn't said.
No.
Yeah. Bernadette, number 1 and number 2, please.
Number 1.
Number 1. Okay. Ooh. Vulnerability and freedom. Oh God, these cards are really on point tonight, aren't
they? Yeah.
I mean, you can pretty much line that with what you were talking about with your friend. Are you feeling vulnerable by allowing that person back into your life? Do you get the freedom that you now experience because of the lack of that person in your life? Or is your freedom then lost to a certain degree because you've allowed them back into your life? The card is simply vulnerability and freedom. The choice is yours. How do you want to play it? Which is what we were trying to say earlier, to be fair with you, is, you have a guiding light, to be fair, to a certain degree. So you are being guided. But if you're not listening to your own inner guidance on this, then it won't work in the favourable way in which you would like it to work anyway. So therefore, trust that inner guidance, trust, and be honest with yourself. If you're really like, actually, no, do you know what? I'm happy I'm not friends with this person anymore and I need to step back from them. I'm happy for it to continue for a bit longer, or inevitably a little bit longer than that, indefinitely maybe. Then therefore, I'm happy with that. But you have to be honest with yourself. Trust that inner light telling you which way to go. But your cards are telling you you're feeling a bit vulnerable with this person around, and it's also about your freedom. So weigh that up. Thank you. Moving on.
I can't see what she said. She's not coming back. I'm setting boundaries to who can continue to do that to me.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Ascending universal. Oh, butterfly again. Hello. Welcome.
Where have you been? You're late.
What have you been? Do you know what time this is?
That's the second follower now.
Yeah. David was the first. Let's shame him and all.
100 lines for rocking up late.
As if they've got a life, You do know we are joking, don't you?
Yeah, we are.
Butterfly David. Yeah.
May I have what's on offer?
Okay.
David's like sad face.
What's he done?
Sad face.
Well, you turn up late. That's what you get. I don't know. Was there anyone before?
I can't remember. No, I don't think so.
Okay. So who was asking? May I have what's on offer? Give me a number 1 or a number 2, please. Ascending, but Mrs. Butterfly, whatever you don't know what to call you really. I can't call you that, can I? Ascending universal butterfly. Let's call you Butterfly again. Yeah. Number 1, number 2. Give us
even
a number
though
1.
We know that's not your name.
Yes, Frank.
But we'll wow.
We are joking, of course, but you do hide behind these names, and what are we supposed to say?
Yeah. I love you too. Dear.
It's 3. I ain't doing 3. Where'd you get 3 from? I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. Both? Both? I'm only pulling 1. Okay, fine. I'll do both.
Oh,
that's funny. Because we were a bit jokey, I'll pull you both. Okay, right. Ooh, look at that. Ooh. Right then, Butterfly. Are you ready for this? I hope you're sitting down.
Hold on to your wings.
Okay, you need to start asking for a little bit more of protection, please. Okay, I don't feel that there is enough protection around you. And I do mean protection in the sense of spiritual protection and your own thoughts about how you perceive that perception to be, because your understanding of protection might be different to mine, Maria's, everybody else's. It's all different. It's all variant to you. So you have to work out what it is that is your protection. You call the angels in. You call them in for help and guidance. You cover yourself in light. Do whatever it is that you do, but do it. Do it. Don't do a do it. Okay. And in conjunction with that, there's this lovely connection that you've got going on right now with the Mother, Father, God. So I feel that there's like Mother Earth, Father God being the human side of ourselves, and the higher self, the God figure. And it's all in balance, and it's asking you to reach up further, reach up higher than you can do than what you've been doing, because that reach up to that sun, that bright light is going to illuminate a pathway for you. So I'd like you to think about that in a nicer, expanding way for your work. Butterfly.
Butterfly, I've not even got a card from you, for you, not from you. I mean, you can give me a card if you want. I'm just going to kind of give this to you because the moment you popped up on screen, I was instantly impressed upon me this feeling of nausea.
Ooh.
So I'm not sure if you've not been well lately, or another reason why you might be feeling a bit nauseous, a bit sick.
So I'm trying to see where... Oh, is that on there different?
What?
Elaine asked for a number card.
Oh, okay.
But she's on it. She might be on a different thing.
She might be on Facebook, which we can come back to. We can just shout her out in a minute as well.
Yeah. It's the
rascals around. Do you understand this feeling of feeling sick, though?
It
might not even be like a physical thing. You know, sometimes like there's a saying, isn't it? Like feeling sick to your stomach, like when something's really upset you.
Yeah.
Or...
From an emotional point of view, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You kind of have your fill with saying, I can't take any more.
Yeah.
It's making me feel sick, you know. Okay, enough about that. Respond to Maria.
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Butterfly. Yeah. I'm trying to
get your response to
if you
the nausea feeling.
It's fine. No, I understand what you're saying.
Oh.
Okay.
So you can place it, you can understand it, or... Any time today. I think Elaine said number 2. Just confirm, Elaine, you said 2, because all I've got is thanks. I think you mean 2. Thanks that you're asking for 2.
I fly around too much. Huh?
Okay. You're not really making much sense there, are you?
No.
Be specific in your responses, please, Butterfly. You know what we're like. We like to have a proper reply, please. Yeah, number 2. Okay, I'm getting you ready, Elaine. You're now ready for the next one. That's like asking a question and giving a completely different random reply.
It kind of feels like that. I'm talking about feeling sick and nausea, but none of that kind of relates to what I've just said. And if you can't taste something, please don't ever be afraid to say, actually, no, I'm not quite sure where that sits. That honestly, that's perfectly fine, because sometimes we can't take things in a moment. It could be something that happens next week, the week after. Do you know what I mean? So I'd rather somebody be honest and say, actually,
it doesn't make sense.
I'm not sure. I'm sorry, but I just really am not sure.
Okay, are we ready to move on? Or...
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah, honest.
Because I wouldn't let that lie.
No, I know you wouldn't.
I'd push back and say, no, answer me.
No, it's fine. Honest.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Elaine.
Elaine's waiting. Bless her.
Elaine. Oh, look, take a step back. Elaine, why do you need to take a step back for? What's happening around you?
What?
Hey, what is it that you need to take a step back from? That's quite mystical, isn't it? Okay. I quite like that. There's a weird, like, Harry Potter vibe going on there, isn't there?
Just a little bit.
Yeah, a bit of a wizardry thing going on. Elaine, come to the top of the comments, please, and just respond to us, please, as we're talking, if that's okay. And do respond as we talk to you. It's because we're talking to you as if you're right here with us now. Okay? Did you hear that?
Hello?
Family pressures. Oh, so that makes sense for you to step back from. Yeah. Okay. It does kind of feel like you're going to have to be a little bit wizardry about how you play this out. I feel like there's a bigger picture happening around you and it's not coming to focus yet. So you can't you can't see the bigger picture in terms of that aspect of what's going on around you. I think you've got a proportion of it, an idea of what's going on. So if it's family pressures, it could be kind of a little bit like, I've had an argument with so-and-so, or I've stepped back from this, or whatever. But there's outer inflictions happening around you. So other people have always got to have their 10 pence worth. They've always got to put their little bit of thought into what they think it is that you need. Yes, I feel that too. Yeah. So until you see the bigger picture, I would just say to you, shh. Be a little bit quieter about how you say what you need to say, because I think you need to listen a little bit more and gain some more ground about what's been said going on around you. I feel there may be a little bit of knife twisting in the back, a bit of backstabbing going on around you, okay? But you are kind of listening and sensing things around you, and you're not stupid, you're not silly. So I can see the mystical powers around you, if that's how it's coming across for me in this format, okay? Basically, your spiritual gifts are tingling and they're saying, hey, listen up, you've got to be a bit focused here, take note of what's going on around you. You are looked after and you are protected because you have got a cloak around you, so be mindful of that. Okay, I'm going to leave that with you. Hope that helps.
Elaine, my darling, so I currently have you in like slightly choppy waters. You know, when life isn't quite going as smoothly and plain sailing as we would like it to. But they're asking you to kind of ride with the waves and not try and fight against it and use up all your energy, but try and flow. You know, life just does have ups and downs. It's the same for everyone. It's the same for you guys. It's the same for us. You know, nothing's ever completely plain sailing all the time. But if you can learn to kind of go with the flow a little bit more, don't put up so much resistance to things. I don't know where to go with this one. So, do you have any links or associations to The East is in Oriental type thing, because I'm kind of trying to work out, is there a physical link to kind of like China, Japan, or am I seeing a guide? I am not sure.
That came up before, so
I know it did. Yeah, no, I didn't. Yeah, I didn't
Yeah.
take that as.
Hi, Joan. Thank you for joining. A bit late, but never mind.
Yeah.
We are getting there.
It kind of feels like over your third eye. I mean, it could be a guide that I'm picking up on.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Past life in Egypt.
No, wrong place.
No, this life.
Yeah, not past life. This life, either there's a link to Japan, China, kind of over in the East. If not, I could be seeing a guide around you of that nature.
Do you think it could possibly be anything to do with like the Eastern wellness side of things?
Oh, you mean like doing Tai Chi and...
Yeah, they do all that. What's those little pins and stuff called?
Acupuncture.
That's the stuff, yeah. You know, are you in need any health revitalizations or anything like that? Not that I know of. Okay. Ashraf Siddiq. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. Not that I know of. Think about it. See where your inner connections lie. You know, a lot of these times, like I say, it might not mean now. It might mean in a week, 2 weeks, a month. You'll start to feel and understand something, or you'll get a better understanding about it.
Yeah.
You know, or you might get a book and you'll go, "Oh, that's weird. Why have I got a book on Eastern philosophy?" Well, there you go. Yeah, I see it.
Right on the third eye, which is why I was like, is this a physical link or actually because of where it is?
Yeah.
It could be guide. I
have chronic pain. I was thinking about doing Tai Chi. Well, there you go. Okay. What about those needle things, though? Acupuncture. Would that help at all either? No, I don't know anything about doctors or anything about
no, it's health. Not medical advice.
We're not giving you medical advice. I'm just saying, you know, put it out there. Wendy's got to go.
No, Wendy.
Don't
leave.
No, she's got to go milk the cows, isn't she?
I can't manage on my own.
Never tried that.
No, maybe you should look into it.
It might help you. I think, you know, you can get it on like the NHS in certain circumstances.
I don't know where Elaine is, but yeah, you can.
Yeah, where are you, Elaine? Are you in the UK or are you somewhere else in the world?
Further afield.
Over a field?
No, not over a field.
Sorry.
Why would I even say that?
Well, I'm repeating what I thought I heard. She's over a field. What's she doing down a field?
Further afield.
Further. Right.
What in a field?
When you say needle thing, I thought... No, Sam.
No.
Don't you dare bring the energy down.
Don't bring that malarkey in.
Delete that message right now. Northern Ireland. Well, yeah, you might then. Yeah. I like Tai Chi.
Yeah,
I like tea. It's lovely. And that's another thing, the tea. China tea.
China tea.
Eastern tea. I don't know.
Green tea.
Green tea.
You mean like herbal?
Herbal tea.
Herbal teas.
Everyone should do Tai Chi. You do you, buddy. Oh, dear.
Does look beautiful, to be fair. When you see them doing
the swaying,
moving the energy and the chi around.
Amazing to see them move about.
Nice.
And you know, even with all due respect, some of you oldies out there, don't take offence. You know, I'm just saying, they get to do it in their 80s, 90s over there. And they're still moving better than some of us do.
They are.
Because they're active.
They're active. Apparently, it is actually like tougher than what they make it look like it is. Because it's such controlled movements.
Yeah.
It does actually give you a bit of a good workout as well.
You would love it, truly. I'm sure I would. Yeah, I would. Yeah,
You're good with like energies,
controlling energies and moving them. Yeah, yeah.
See you doing that.
Yeah, thank you. I love my
Master
tea.
Lee.
That's right, Master Lee. We are couch potatoes. Speak for yourself, Sam. Speak for yourself. Hey? Couch potatoes. Dear me.
It's only a cup of tea I'm doing.
I suppose, well, folks, we need to say it is that time of the day where we say thank you all for one and all for joining us. It has been an absolute pleasure sitting here talking to you this evening, hasn't it?
It's been lovely.
It's been really nice.
Nice evening. Thanks, guys.
It's been really good. We are back, obviously, Sunday, 7:30 UK time. Please come and join us. Have a lovely evening with conversations and cups of tea, and topics of discussion are always around spiritual matters, obviously.
Someone bring the biscuits next time.
Yeah, and obviously, just to let you know, we do readings. We do private readings. If you ever fancy a booking, please let us know. Take care, look after yourselves, and we'll see you soon.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.